shadows stretch across the Crosse Wisconsin ground, where a heavy silence replaces a holy sound. They lock the wooden doors against the morning light, and told the shepherd he was wrong to stand and fight against the iron hand that claimed to rule the breath, measuring out our lives, bringing lockdown sudden death. A bishop's signature dragged like upon the page, exiling the one voice who refused the face mask and gilded cage. He stood behind the rail and spoke of just laws, while Biden and Pelosi built a fence around a sacred cause. They called it public health to keep the pews so bare, but he saw the hollow eyes and the weight of deep despair. The tyrants drew their lines and the cowards moved away, leaving a broken flock with no place left to pray. The incense turned to dust beneath the bureaucrats' heel, as the church forgot the wounds that only grace can heal. Your wine was always vinegar, the bread was only stone. You cannot see the structure that is bare in Babylon to the bone. The keys have all been rusted and the gates are swinging wide. There is nowhere left for a righteous man to hide. Take off the Roman collar and the heavy glory chain. The stone he tried to build upon is melting in the rain. The altar has been traded for a seat at Caesar's throne. They cast aside the spirit for the safety of a soul. Walk out through the valley where the golden idols stand. Repent for the tradition that has crumbled in your hand. The temple walls are shaking and the truth has gone astray. It's time to leave the ruins and find a different way. He preached against a mask that hid the human face, demanded that we isolate and keep a distant social space. They made us put on masks while they took off their own, destroyed people's lives, businesses, jobs, and homes. They say he broke the peace just by crying out so loud, but the only peace they wanted was the silence of the crowd. A priest without a pulpit, but a spirit still on fire, watching as the holy smoke ascends from a Democrat funeral pyre. A dogma turned to static in the corridors of power, while the faithful were abandoned in the darkest hour. Your wine was always vinegar, the bread was only stone. You tied up table structure that is bare in Babylon.